In this question, we need to create a text file called newData.txt, and we need to do it in write mode. So we need to create it and open it in write mode. Once we've done that, it says ask the user for 5 usernames. Because it says 5 usernames, we're not going to use 5 variables. We're going to use a for loop that loops 5 times. Then we will ask for a username. Once we've asked for a username, we'll also need to write it on a text file. You also need to remember to put +/n. This allows you to put different usernames on different lines. Otherwise, they're all going to be on one line, then your program will not be sufficient. So the .write function will write it to the text file. Then you need to close the text file to save the content and close it. Once you've done that, you also need to open it in read mode. It says open the file in read mode. So you open it in read mode. You need to use the same text file. So you need to open the same text file, but this time you just change the W to an R. Then you need to ask for a username that is inside the text file. So you ask them and then you check if that specific username is inside the text file. So you say, you put it in the text file, then you'll say enter the username that you want to find in the text file. Then what we need to do is loop through the text file. So for line in the file, this line of code will loop through each line in the file. So it will loop through the first line, then second, then third, so one line at a time. Now every time it loops through a line, so once it checks line 1, we need to compare it. So we need to check if that specific line, if the line is equal to username +/n. So if that line is the same as the username that the user entered. Now you have to put +/n because we put it right at the top. So we added a new line. This is part of the text file. So even though it checks one line at a time, it will check the space as well. So we'll check the new line. So it's the /n. So we have to be careful. You have to compare it to username +/n because we did that here. But if it was only one line of code or one line in the text file, then you don't have to do the +/n. Now, if the line is equal to that username, if it did find the username that it was looking for, then we need to display found. After that, we just need to close the file. And this is how you loop through each line in the text file.